Okay.
One of the things, I guess.
You know. Okay. And what was that? Would that be classified? You know, they had rock, they had R&B, and they had doo-wop.
Okay.
Would that come under?
Doo-wop come after. Well, that's what they got going on now.
Okay.
Was making the money now.
Right. Right.
Okay. What we did was rhythm and blues.
Okay.
And pop.
Okay.
So the white they accepted the what was that you mentioned?
Doo-wop, rhythm and blues, rock and roll,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that. And they accepted that, and you didn't have to do too much to please them.
I got you. Right.
They say easy money.
I see what you're saying. Right.
But working for us, they want you to sweat, turn the flips. You had to dance, do it all.
I hear you.
Right. You can't stand up there and do Little Jimmy Scott.
I see.
And I was crazy about Little Jimmy Scott.
Okay.
That was one guy who sang his heart out.
Right.
Little Jimmy Scott.
Okay. Right.
And Little Willie John.
Little Willie John.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell me about some of the places that you performed in the Motor City and even outside the Motor City?
Let's see. It was the Flame.
Phelps, did you ever?
Yeah, we did the Phelps. The Greystone.
Greystone, oh yeah.
The Madison.
Right.
Madison Ballroom.
Madison Ballroom.
And we didn't do too many here at home.
Right.
We come home to rest.
Right.
But out on the road, went to Washington, from Washington to, and we never went to Seattle, Washington.
Okay. That would have been out on the West Coast, yeah.
We went to California and all of that, Vegas.
Right.
And all over the States.
I got you.
And first time we went to the Bahamas.
Oh, okay.
We taking a little shuttle plane there, and that was a rough ride.
I hear you.
That was a rough ride. I never getting back on
Right.
It's too short to take a jet.
I got you. Right.
And,
now, we were talking yesterday, and you was saying that you had played shop with Smokey Robinson and Miracles.
Yeah. The tune Shop Around.
Shop Around.
That became their first million.
Okay.
And they gave the musicians a bonus for being on that.
They made their first million.
That cut, yeah. They gave everyone who recorded on that Shop Around. They got in contact with them and gave them a bonus. Right.
Now you also mentioned we kind of skipping around here a little bit, but it was a life and a lifetime. It would take a lifetime to really sit down and cram all of that in one interview. But you mentioned meeting Little Stevie Wonder and Clarence Paul.
Fantastic.
Throughout the time.
Fantastic. Yeah, it was in Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
Atlanta, Georgia. And matter of fact, Atlanta was the first city where you can walk down the street and it was like walking down Woodward here.
Okay.
You can walk with a white girl in hand.
Okay.
And that's how Atlanta was.
Right. Right.
They had a thing going around that it was some people in the hotel where we were staying at
Mm-hmm.
had something going on that wasn't too cool,
Okay.
and they zoomed in on us.
Mm-hmm.
They never found anything,
Right.
but they thought. I mean, Jackie Wilson was with us, and he was one of the wildest boys, and they wanted to, because the entertainers had white girls, they wanted to put a clamp on that,
I see.
because a lot of guys was doing it in their face,
Mm-hmm.
so they called the law in
Right.
to put a clamp on it.
I see.
But it wasn't us. We was gentlemen,
Right.
and we learned that from the tops.
Okay.
We learned that from the tops, and
Right.
we kept that.
Right.
We didn't, we were straight.
Right. Right. Now you say you met Clarence Paul
And Clarence, he was taking Stevie on a promotional tour. I think he had Fingertips out,
okay.
and Stevie didn't say too much at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But Clarence Paul and Mac and the rest of us, we knew Clarence Paul,
Right.
and Clarence was singing too.
Okay.
Yes, he made a couple of records, and he was singing very good.
Okay. Right. Yeah, because I do recall him on a song with Stevie called "Blowing in the Wind."
Yes,
Stevie would say
yes,
it's blowing, it's blowing.
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. And you say they didn't just call Stevie Wonder Stevie at that time. They call him what?
Little Stevie.
Little Stevie.
Little Stevie Wonder, yeah.
Right.
But
Right.
as he
right.
branched out,
Mm-hmm.
he had to dropped that little, and hey, all you needed was Stevie Wonder.
Right.
And everything was, hey, he was at Broadnax funeral, and matter of fact, he brought out everything that other people tried to close up,
Right.
or either put their stamp on it.
Right.
Stevie opened it up
Okay.
and let it be known that it was Broadnax
Right.
who did it.
Right.
And
Yeah, that was when he was talking about how he would compose a lot of
yes,
the instrumental track, and Broadnax lyrics had some very good lyrics that he would
Yes.
put in place.
yes,